Hey, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, here with quite possibly one of the most exciting products to come along in some time. I'm talking about BBK's Varitune fully tunable Axle-Back Exhaust system fitting all 2011 and newer Mustangs. Alright, before we start breaking down the Varitune, this would be a great time to tell you to subscribe to our YouTube channel just by clicking on the link below or on the AM logo up in the corner there. Now this way you can stay up to date with all the latest products like these Varitunes for your Mustang. Alright, getting into the Varitunes themselves. Now, as the name suggests, this is a fully tunable muffler. Essentially, by adjusting the screw here on the end of the muffler, you can switch from a 3-chamber to a single-chamber muffler in a matter of minutes. Of course, this gives you the best of both worlds by offering an exhaust that can be both loud or quiet depending on your mood. Now, with the power valve fully closed like it is now, the exhaust takes on the characteristics of a 3-chambered muffler, so it's going to be relatively soft and relatively quiet. But with the power valve fully open, you're essentially bypassing these first 2 chambers, and it's at that point the muffler takes on the characteristics of a single-chambered muffler. So it's going to get a lot louder, and you're also going to get those rough around the edges sounds coming off the revs, you know, the subtle pops and backfires. Of course, you can experiment with leaving the valve halfway open and just see what kind of tone that will give you as well. So with the Varitunes bolted up to our 14 GT, we were curious to see if it would make any power with the valve fully open versus being fully closed. Well, after a few dyno pulls, we actually put down about 8 more horsepower at the rear wheels with that power valve fully open. Okay, so now that you know what the Varitune does, why would you want something like this? Well, we as car people have the tendency to change our minds over time. So even though having the loudest exhaust possible when you first pick up your Mustang is the only way to roll for most Mustang owners out there, over the years you might change your mind a little bit and you probably want to tone it down a little bit. That's where the Varitune comes into play. The Varitune gives you the luxury of having both a loud and a tame muffler in one package and allows you to change your tone easily as your preferences change. Alright, getting into the actual construction of the Varitune. Now, BBK offers this exhaust in an aluminized steel and a full stainless version with a slight difference in price between the two. In addition, we're looking at 3-inch mandrel bent tubing and these brightly polished 4-inch tips with an optional black tip available from a drop-down menu just in case you wanted to switch up the look a little bit. Hey, and if you're not watching this video on our site already, go ahead and click on the link below to head back to our site to see a wide variety of the BBK products available for your Mustang. Installing the Varitune is just like installing any other axle-back for your Mustang and can easily be done in about an hour's time using some basic hand tools. Adjusting your sound is even easier and only requires a 7/16 wrench or socket in about a minute or 2 of your time. Now, if you should run into any problems, you can always call one of our customer service reps at 855-422-7439, or feel free to shoot them an email at support@AmericanMuscle.com. Now let's hear how the Varitune Axle-Back sounds on our 2014 GT with the valve fully closed first and then fully open.